Alright, what's up YouTube? Okay, so I had a couple people that wanted to see a more in-depth video. I'm not sure how much more in-depth I can actually go on this. It's a pretty cool bike, but let me just go ahead and get some shots for you. I know a lot of people really just wanted to see how tall you would look on it, and so that's what my last video was more focused on. How tall someone would be. So in this video, I'm not going to be doing a riding test. I'm more or less just going to be focused on the bike itself and the appearance. Now, one thing that you want to be mindful of is just that this has a 150 on it. So if you are expecting your bike to be this long, it's not going to be as long as mine is. So pretty much my situation is, well, let me back up. These come as 49cc stock. This is the Fang DF50SST, as you can see right here. Hopefully you can see that. Now, so pretty much they come as 49cc stock. Now somebody hit me. I was going up a hill and somebody hit me because I was driving too slow. I know that because the person admitted that they were on their phone, and there is no way that they would have seen me. So the fact of the matter is I was going too slow, and if they were on their phone and still speeding, if I was going the speed limit, I would have been fine. Whatever, hopefully you understand what I mean. Basically, if I was going with the traffic, I would not have been hit. I was not stopped. I was moving as fast as this 49cc bike will let me go. Now, how fast does it go? It's going to go 35, 40 miles per hour on a straight road. You most likely are going to get around the 37 mark. Now, my bike now, it goes an easy 50 or 60 miles per hour. On a straight road, I can definitely hit 60 easy. Now, should you do it? You have to check your local laws. Now, this does not qualify as a scooter anymore. 49cc in my state is not going. It qualifies as a scooter, so you will have a moped tag, which means no insurance and no license is required. And that's my circumstances right now. I said I'm not going to get a fucking. I'm not going to get one of those little Tao scooters, which most likely may be better than this. I don't know, but I'm not going to get one of those. So anyway, 49cc is going to go about 35 miles per hour, 40 miles per hour. Now my route was mostly downhill, so going to work was downhill. My route was 30 minutes. So I had to make a choice, which was to move forward to a 150. Now, to get a 150 on this, that was some custom work. I had to, the shop that repaired my bike after getting hit, in which I'm still waiting for the body parts, which may be on back order for a long time because they're coming from China. This is a Chinese scooter. Now, the shop, they said that they will do a 150 for me, but it will be some custom work. The custom work I will get to in further detail later on. Now, the custom work did cost me $1,200. I bought my bike for $1,900. Now you can get these as low as, I say, $13.99, and there are some people on Craigslist that do sell these, so you might be able to get it even cheaper. Now, so the wheels, they're gonna be, I think they're about 14-inch wheels. I don't really know any of the technical aspects of this, so if you're expecting a real detailed tech review, I can't tell you that because I don't really know. I just got this because it was a badass scooter and I didn't want to ride no bullshit. So these brakes actually do work. You have a front brake right here. This is how you're going to accelerate. It's automatic. These lights right here. I will definitely suggest getting those brighter, and that's my next thing. I'm going to get some maybe HIDs. So now this is your gas tank right here. So you'll just take your key and you can actually, let's see, pop this open. there's your gas tank. That's one of the coolest things about this, because it's a real fucking gas tank. Like, I know that, I think it's like the Roma, where you actually lift this part up. This is not a gas tank, it's more of a storage compartment. Now here you have your mirrors, you can adjust them. I kind of wish the mirrors were a little bit further out to the side, but it's whatever. You know, I adjust them and I make sure I always look. I really want to get a helmet that you can actually have, that has like a rear view functionality inside of it. Now, as you can see right here, this goes up to 60 miles per hour, at least stock. Like I said, you're going to go most likely 35 to 40 miles per hour. But you're going to be like wide open. Like if you want to go 35, 40 miles per hour, it's going to be wide open. I highly suggest anybody that gets one of these, if you're traveling, this is your primary vehicle, put a 150 on it. Just put a 150 on it. You'll save yourself a lot of time, a lot of trouble. You know, you'll feel safer out there, because it's not cool having people pass you and people not see you. So put a 150 on it. Now, if you want to see, you know, me riding on it, like I said, go look at the other videos that I have. Now, what's going to be standard on this, because I did say it's custom work, you know, that the exhaust pipe is standard, but all of this other work is custom. Like this bar is custom. I mean, it looks like they did some custom work. The spring suspension, that came stock, but it looks like they had to cut this. And I mean, that's not even my original rim. The original rim was silver, like the front one, as you can see, but they had to put a 150 rim for my 150 engine. So all of this is custom, you know. I'm not sure what you call this, but custom. I think, I'm not even gonna guess what the fuck you call it. Now, so yeah, it's got the motorcycle body, but in here, there's nothing. It's just empty space. You could use that for storage if you like. I was thinking about putting some lights on the inside of it. But, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what you guys want to know. I mean, honestly, like, the best thing that I can tell you, if you were going to use this as a toy, as fun, as just to kick it and hang out with it and just mess around, buy it. It's a cool bike. It's cool. There's really not much more to it. But if this is your primary vehicle, buy it and put a 150 on it. Plain and simple. But if it is your primary vehicle and you're going like 10 minutes down the road, not non-traffic areas, then just buy it as is. You don't have to customize it. But like I said, I got fucking hit going up a hill, and I don't use this extra speed or energy to like go fast and ball out in traffic. I use it to get up the hills, because the hills is what's going to fuck you up. The hills is going to be where you're going to slow down as low as 25 miles per hour, which sucked completely. You got people, they're going to think that you're on a motorcycle when they see it. And so they're going to be expecting you to go fast. But you're not going to be going fast. You're going to be going 35, 40 miles per hour on a straight road. But you'll be going, you know, with the traffic if you're going downhill. But you won't be going downhill for all of your trips. So like I said, if this is your primary vehicle, put a 150 on it. But if, like I said, if you have a quick trip, then don't. All right, so here's your disc brakes. Really cool disc brakes. I do say that the disc brakes are, I mean, they work. You know, I mean, just like any other disc brakes, I guess. I really feel like I'm going to get some negative reviews because I really don't know much of the technical stuff about this. This bike does have a kickstart. It came with a kickstart with the 49cc, which was very effective. Now, here you have a kill switch, and you have your on, off. You have a horn, and the horn, I guess it could be louder, but it's still pretty good. You know, left and right, blinkers, and high or low beams. I wouldn't necessarily consider that high or low beams, because I actually don't even really use the what's supposed to be the high beams, because it doesn't even like make it brighter. What it does is it goes further, it looks down further on the ground, which I need it to go like straight out. So like I said, if that's one of the things that I would really encourage you to upgrade is the lights, just so they will be brighter, you know. So I might be looking into that. Let's see, what else can I say? The seat, you might, it's not the softest thing in the world, but it's, I guess I would say, if there are any seat alternatives out there, then maybe get a better seat. You can upgrade that, I guess. I'm not sure. I mean, the cool thing about these is, from what I'm told, is you can upgrade these. It has a standard GY6 engine on it. So, and I think like getting the parts for the Roma are going to be more expensive, and they might be harder to find. But if you want to do any type of custom engine type of work to this, a lot of the parts are interchangeable. And I think that's just like the Ruckus. Like, I was gonna get a Ruckus. Like, I had money in hand. I was ready to fucking buy a Ruckus. But then I saw this, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, I'm getting one. And the shop that I got mine from, it was awesome because they let me put money down on it. And they worked with me. And like I said, I got mine for $2,000. You know, so you guys that say, hey, is it worth the money? I'm like, fuck yeah, it's worth the money. I don't look like, I look cool as hell riding this versus riding a fucking, you know, Telltale scooter type of thing. You know, that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I'm trying to make this quick. I'm sorry the weather sucks. I wanted to wash it and have it a lot cleaner for you guys. And I mean, I don't know what else, you know, I can tell you. I will say that the lock functionality for your key lock, I mean your, that doesn't work. At least I could never get it to work. And I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and start it. But I said, like in one of my other videos, it's not gonna, yours is not gonna sound like mine because I have a 150. But you do have this key lock, and you just put it in there, turn it, and I guess you guys already know how to fucking start it because there's these stupid ass starting videos or idling videos. Who the fuck wants to see this thing idle? I want to see you drive it, and I want to see how you look on it and how cool the shit is. But anyway, so you start it, you know, you hold your power button. Technical. It's kind of cold out here. Let me get on it because my shit might actually rot. And sometimes, like, if it gets cold, you know, you're gonna have to give it some time. We'll get to that later. But I'm pretty sure if you see this video on YouTube, I made it back. But yeah, you are gonna sometimes have to give it some time to start up. This, like I said, you've seen it start in my other videos. This shit works, but it's just cold outside. I was waiting for better weather to make this video, but it is what it is. Some of you guys said that, hey, you're getting one in a couple days, and you want to see a better review. Don't be discouraged by the fact that it doesn't start. I do have a kickstart. I don't use my kickstart because, like I said, my battery works, but I'm on my lunch break right now, and so it's been sitting all day, and it's cold. The engine's cold. And if you want to know more about, hey, why is it not starting, like, don't be discouraged by that shit, because honestly, like, that's gonna happen. It's gonna take some time to start it. The engine's cold. You're gonna have to start your engine